Here's something we don't say enough. You don't have to be motivated to start. You don't need to feel inspired or energized or even ready. Because motivation is nice, but it's also unpredictable. Some days it shows up. Most days it doesn't. But action you can control. Even when you're tired. Even when you're unsure. Even when it feels like nothing is changing. You don't have to wait until you want to. You can begin anyway. We've all been told that we need to get motivated before we do something worthwhile. But the truth is, that belief holds a lot of people back. Because the longer you wait to feel ready, the less likely you are to start. You start seeing the effort as something that only counts when you're in the mood. But real growth doesn't wait for a perfect mood. Real change comes from the small things you do even when you don't feel like it. Motivation is a spark. But routine, discipline, choice, that's the fire. You don't need motivation. You need momentum. Start with one small task. Wash a dish. Put on your shoes. Open the document. Watch the first 2 minutes of that course. Don't worry about finishing. Just begin. Because what you'll find is that once you start moving, you naturally want to keep going. Action generates clarity. Action generates energy. Not the other way around. People hear the word discipline and think of punishment. Strict routines. No freedom. But real discipline is softer than that. It's gentle repetition. It's being kind enough to yourself to keep going even when your mind tries to talk you out of it. It's showing up for yourself even if it's not perfect. Even if it's just for 5 minutes. You can make progress without pressure. You can move forward without force. You just have to decide that your effort matters, even when no one sees it. Every time you take action without motivation, you're building something more powerful. Trust in yourself. You're proving to your brain that you're not controlled by your emotions. That you can act based on values, not just moods. That's how you build real confidence. Not the kind that waits to feel good. The kind that's rooted in experience, because you've seen yourself show up, even when it was hard. Start with something ridiculously small. So small it feels silly to avoid it. Like sitting at your desk and opening your notebook. Like writing one sentence. Like doing one push-up. One stretch. one deep breath. Then, celebrate that tiny start. Don't minimize it. Don't say it wasn't enough. That one step is what made the next one possible. Every journey is made of small wins you were brave enough to count. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not unmotivated. You're just used to waiting for a feeling to show up before you act. But today you don't have to wait. You can start messy. Start unsure. Start with 5% energy. Just start. Because once you do, the motivation you were waiting for, it often shows up after the fact. And even if it doesn't, you've already moved. You've already begun. And that matters more than waiting ever will. Thanks for being here. If this helped you in any way, consider subscribing to the channel. Always, keep Thryven.